Hi class, this is the hot, dry, fried bitter melon. Here's our bitter melon that you can see we've cut in half, and we're going to remove the seeds and the pods from the inside, and then we're going to slice them into four about a quarter-inch thick half moons, season them with salt, and then we need to let them sit because we really want to draw out moisture. We're going to add in a sort of fermented black bean and green onion paste at the end. This is it mashed up. And so we have all our ingredients ready to go. We have a really, really hot pan. This is the bitter melon that has been um, sitting in salt for about 20 minutes to help release some of that bitterness. And then it's in a hot, dry pan. And you can see that there's no moisture sitting in the bottom of the pan, which means our pan is hot, it's seasoned, and we're really trying to stir fry this. Now, I just have a saute pan. I don't have a wok, and you can see how you can stir fry at home without a wok. Bitter melon has been sort of touted for its health benefits in a lot of Southeast Asian countries. Um, there's been some links to blood sugar control as well, but it has a very particular and unique flavor. It is quite bitter. I don't know if you're familiar with radicchio, which is sort of a purple um, lettuce like vegetable. This bitter melon is way more bitter than radicchio, and so that salt helps draw some of that bitterness out, which is why we added that in the beginning. And so, again, you can see as I'm cooking here that there really isn't a lot of moisture that's coming out and sitting in the bottom of the pan, and that's because it's a really hot pan. And what's happening to the bitter melon is it's starting to wilt down and it's starting to get limp. The color is turning a little bit more opaque. It's not as like vibrant green as it was. So then you remove it from the pan once you cooked it to the texture that you want. Again, notice the pan handle is moving to the inside. Then you're going to add in some oil. So we use little peanut oil here. Then you're going to add in some ginger that has been cut up. And again, um, follow the recipe here because adding ingredients in order is important at this step. So we add our oil, we add our ginger, then we're going to add in our paste. This is our fermented black bean and the white part of the green onion, sort of that bottom part. We made a little paste. We're going to saute this around until it becomes fragrant. And then I used red pepper, dried red pepper, instead of fresh red chilies. I just couldn't find any fresh red chilies right now. But it's okay. You can just something to get some heat. And then we're going to add in the green tops of the scallions and just quickly saute those. We don't want to cook those too much. We want to keep some of their texture. And then we're going to add the bitter melon back in. And essentially that's the dish. Just toss it till everything is combined and the bitter melon was hot. We're going to do a last finish with a little bit of sugar and then a little bit of soy sauce. So we've got the various flavors going on here. We've got the bitterness from the bitter melon. We've got a little bit of saltiness from the fermented black beans and the soy sauce. And then we've got some heat with the chilies. We've got some sugar in there to help have that sweet and salty balance, that sort of flavor that can play off each other, and some nice umami flavor in here as well. And this is what it looks like. Enjoy.